Have you ever looked at ancient wonders like the pyramids or Stonehenge and just thought, how did they do that? We often imagine ancient people as primitive, using simple tools. But what if history is hiding a secret? What if ancient civilizations were far more advanced than we give them credit for? Today, we diving deep into some of the most mind-boggling ancient technologies that challenge everything we thought we knew about the past. Get ready to have your mind blown. Let's start our journey in ancient Greece with a device so complex it's been called the world's first analog computer. I'm talking about the Antikythera Mechanism. Discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera in 1901, this corroded lump of bronze baffled scientists for decades. It wasn't until modern X-ray and scanning technology that we began to understand its true purpose. This intricate system of over 30 interlocking bronze gears was an astronomical calculator of incredible precision. It could predict the positions of the sun, moon, and planets, track the 4-year cycle of the Olympic Games, and even forecast eclipses. Think about that for a second. Over 2,000 years ago, someone engineered a mechanical device with a level of sophistication that wouldn't be seen again for another 1,000 years. Not until the astronomical clocks of medieval Europe. The precision of the gears, the complexity of the calculations, it is a masterpiece of ancient engineering that suggests a level of mechanical knowledge we previously thought impossible for that era. Who built it? And what other incredible machines might be lost to time? Next, we travel to ancient Rome, a civilization renowned for its engineering marvels. We all know about the aqueducts and the Colosseum, but let's talk about something that powered their daily lives: Roman concrete. This wasn't just any concrete. The Romans created a building material so durable that structures like the Pantheon, with its massive unreinforced concrete dome, still stand intact after 2 millennia. Modern concrete, by contrast, can degrade in as little as 50 years. What was their secret? Researchers have discovered that the Romans used a specific recipe involving volcanic ash, lime, and seawater. When seawater seeped into tiny cracks in the concrete, it triggered a chemical reaction with the volcanic ash, forming new crystals that actually filled the cracks and made the structure even stronger over time. It was self-healing concrete. This incredible innovation allowed them to build massive, long-lasting structures, even underwater. It's a sustainable, durable technology that modern engineers are now studying and trying to replicate. The Romans didn't just build big. They built smart, creating a material that literally healed itself. From Rome, let us head east to ancient India and explore a mystery that has stumped metallurgists for centuries: the Iron Pillar of Delhi. Standing in the Qutub complex in Delhi, this pillar is over 1,600 years old. It's about 23 feet tall and weighs more than 6 tons. But here is the incredible part. Despite being exposed to Delhi's harsh weather for all those centuries, it has barely rusted. The pillar is made of 98% wrought iron, a material that should have corroded and crumbled away long ago. How is this possible? Modern analysis reveals a thin, protective layer of a compound called misoite on the surface of the pillar. This layer was likely formed due to the high phosphorus content in the iron, a byproduct of the unique smelting process used by ancient Indian ironworkers. They didn't have the advanced furnaces we have today, which remove phosphorus. In their case, this impurity became the key to the pillar's incredible longevity. It's a perfect example of how ancient artisans, through generations of trial and error, achieved results that modern science struggles to explain fully. It's a testament to a lost art of metallurgy. Now, let's journey across the world to South America, to the sprawling ruins of Pumapunku in Bolivia. The stonework here is unlike anything else in the ancient world. Located near the famous site of Tiwanaku, Pumapunku features massive stone blocks, some weighing over 100 tons. What's truly astonishing is not just their size, but the precision with which they were cut. We're talking about perfectly straight edges, smooth faces, and intricate, interlocking shapes with razor-sharp interior corners. The stones are made of granite and diorite, some of the hardest materials on Earth. How could an ancient culture, with no written language and supposedly only simple tools, quarry, transport, and shape these massive, hard stones with such mathematical precision? Some of the blocks look like they were made with power tools, or even molds, with complex H-shaped blocks that fit together like a giant puzzle. Mainstream archaeology suggests they used simple stone and bronze tools, but the evidence on the ground seems to defy that explanation. The mystery of Pumapunku's construction continues to fuel speculation and debate, forcing us to question the limits of what we believe was possible in the ancient world. Let's not forget the legendary Baghdad Battery. In the 1930s, near Baghdad, archaeologists discovered a set of terracotta pots, each containing a copper cylinder and an iron rod. Dating back about 2,000 years, these artifacts bear a striking resemblance to a modern galvanic cell or battery. If you were to fill the pot with an acidic liquid like vinegar or grape juice, it could generate a small electrical charge, about 1 volt of electricity. So, were ancient people in Mesopotamia using electricity? And if so, for what? Some theories suggest they were used for electroplating, applying thin layers of gold or silver onto other objects. Others propose they were used in healing rituals to provide a small, tingling shock to a patient. While we don't have definitive proof of their function, the mere existence of these batteries suggests a potential understanding of electrical principles long before Alessandro Volta invented the modern battery in the 1800s. It's another tantalizing piece of the puzzle, hinting at lost knowledge and forgotten experiments. And of course, we can't talk about advanced ancient technology without mentioning the Great Pyramid of Giza. Its construction remains one of history's greatest feats of engineering. Over 2 million stone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons, were quarried and transported, then lifted and placed with incredible accuracy. The pyramid is aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal points of the compass. The precision is staggering. How did the ancient Egyptians achieve this without modern machinery, cranes, or lasers? Theories range from massive ramps and armies of workers to more fringe ideas involving lost technologies. The internal shafts of the pyramid also align with specific stars, suggesting a deep astronomical knowledge. The sheer scale and precision of the Great Pyramid force us to reconsider the capabilities and organizational skills of ancient civilizations. It's not just a tomb. It is a monument to a level of technical and logistical genius that we are still trying to fully comprehend. From the Antikythera Mechanism to the Great Pyramid, these examples are just the tip of the iceberg. They paint a picture of an ancient world that was far from primitive. It was a world of brilliant engineers, astronomers, and artisans who, through ingenuity and deep knowledge of their natural world, achieved things that still impress us today. Perhaps the biggest mystery isn't how they built these things, but how so much of their knowledge was lost. What happened to the creators of the Antikythera Mechanism? Why did Roman concrete fall out of use? These questions remind us that history isn't a simple, linear progression from primitive to advanced. It's a complex story with peaks of incredible innovation and valleys of forgotten knowledge. Maybe the past has more to teach us about the future than we ever imagined. What do you think is the most impressive piece of ancient technology? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-bending history. See you next time.